Hey guys, Stony Godly here with SGC Couture Fashions, and I am here to review the Joan Wiggle dress by Charm Pattern. I made this dress on Sunday, December 11th, 2022, and I wanted to tell you pros, the cons, what I enjoyed, what I didn't enjoy, just a well-rounded review so that you can decide if you want to pick up this pattern for yourself. By the way, I'm in no way affiliated with Charm Patterns. I am not sponsored by them. I wasn't even asked to do this. I'm doing this of my own accord because of my own personal experience. So, besides me, you seeing me wear it right now, this is the view that I've done. There's 3 views that you could do: the dress, the top, or the other dress pattern. This is a PDF. Well, I got it in a PDF format. I printed it off on my home computer, A4. It prints off 64 pages plus the instructions. The instructions are very detailed. As far as putting it together by way of the PDF format, it's very simplistic. It's very straight and direct. Each piece does connect together very, very easily. It only took me about 30 minutes to put the pattern pieces together, cut out the size that I needed for my bodice and my skirt, which the skirt pieces, you can either get your size through the Adobe and just print out just your individual size, or you can print out all sizes and cut around like the traditional Big 4 pattern. The bodices come in variations of bust sizes, bust cup sizes. That worked out very well. The instructions was very precise, very accurate, very detailed, even down to the tools and everything that would be needed in order to execute this particular pattern and the dress. It only took me, once I cut out all of my pieces, it only took me about an hour and a half to actually construct the dress. And that's what even reading along on the instructions, on the instruction manual that's provided with your PDF. So it only took me about an hour and a half. You have the option to either put in a lining or not to put in a lining. I chose not to put in the lining. However, I did put in elastic all around the top portion of the bodice so that I don't have any fall down. By the way, the fabric of my choice is a stretch glitter velvet. So it has about 35% stretch of what I needed, so that was no problem in constructing this dress. I would also say to make the dress, if whatever stretch material you use, make it a size to 2 sizes smaller than your size, so that it will fit you snugly and bodycon. If you don't want it to bodycon on you, then of course make your selection of size based on your own personal measurements. But I like bodycon, so therefore I always cut my patterns at least 2 sizes smaller when dealing with stretch knit. And the more stretch it has, the smaller I cut. So if it had 50% stretch, I would cut it 4 sizes smaller, and that would give me the taut bodycon wearability that I like. Okay. Let me see, what else can I share with you about this pattern? I definitely would say wear some accommodating undergarments with it so that there's no lines, especially if you bodycon it where you cut it 2 or 3 sizes smaller than your actual size. Then I would definitely say to go ahead and wear the appropriate undergarments in order to pull off the entire look that you're trying to accomplish. I can actually see myself attaching this bodice to a pair of wide leg pants or creating a jumper that with the bodice, and then adding the pants portion to it to create a jumper. I can definitely see myself doing that, so be on the lookout for me modifying this pattern to other things besides just the dress. Okay, let's see. I think I put everything in there that I wanted to talk about the pattern. Of course, it gives you fabric suggestions, it gives you notion suggestions. I have not seen a sew along on YouTube for this particular dress, but if you guys would like to see me do a sew along, if you'd like for me to do a sew along, just leave it in the comments and I will do my best to do it. And I say do my best to do it only because I have such a hard time filming and I like to listen to music when I'm sewing, and that just makes it really hard for me to do sewing related tutorials, because I always have music playing, and I'm pretty sure YouTube, they're gonna shut the video down or not give it much exposure, which we don't want that, right? So yeah, you have your pattern, your fabric suggestions, all your measurements that is necessary. The printout is just 65 pages. It's easy to put it together. It's easy to stitch this garment. The details that she gives you are very, very precise, so there's no confusion in her instruction. And I will be doing some other garments throughout the month of December and January that is going to be pinup, couture, and vintage related, so be on the lookout for that. I hope, in fact, you've enjoyed my review of the Joan Wiggle dress, and I will see you on the next time. Make sure you are following me or subscribe to me. Make sure that you talk back and forth with me. I love a community that I can communicate with, and make sure that if I done a good job here today, that you like the video and you definitely share it amongst your community of friends. Until next time, my name is Stony Godly of SGC Couture Fashions, and I'll see you. Bye.